guys. Y'all, there is a departing U.S. Food Department of Social FDA Commissioner. Ah. He's trying to ban vaping. Whew. He says matter of fact, let me see something. Actually, Vermont, they want to ban the sales of flavored e-liquids online. You can't buy them online in Vermont. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I ain't the sharpest knife in your pocket, but back in the day when people that was smoking weed pretty tough, you know, they rather smoke weed than get a job, or they'll take a chance at flunking a piss test by smoking their weed. But they came out with this stuff. It was incense, but they called it spice. But there was safe spices, and there was the spices that'll make you eat people or make you do dumb stuff or kill you. It tells you on the pack, you know, it's an incense. A lot of that spice was used for Asian rubbing tub places. You know, you go in there, it ain't concentrated like, it ain't concentrated like that. It's in the air, and it's supposed to get you in a mood, just a different mood. But they started hitting it, like, you know, and I don't know who learns all this stuff. They were messing them up. Some of it was okay. Make you feel like you smoke weed, they say, and you could pass a piss test. They had to ban it. Why? Weed wasn't selling no more. Man, they was people running around here talking about there's a weed drought, man. Man, ain't nobody buying weed. How's a drought? It just ain't nobody buying it. The weed man was going out of business. Cause you can go to the local corner store over there and buy you some incense. Just go right to the gas station, like give me some of that, whatever it's called, kaleidoscope, unicorn booty, oh, you know, all that stuff. And they was getting high, passing drug tests, going to work. People were getting jobs. Then when they banned it, they went back to weed. Weed started selling again, and some people lost their jobs. But now vaping is taking off. Now when you vape the e-liquids that got nicotine in it, you still getting the nicotine that you get out of the cigarette, but you just ain't getting the tar and all the other stuff that'll gunk you up. You still getting that nicotine fix. But as you know, I don't smoke. I don't vape nicotine. CBD. Supposed to be no THC. I don't get high from it. I think it's doing good benefits to my health. That's why I'm doing it. But as they starting to mess with vaping, I'm gonna tell you where it's coming from. Vaping start taking off. I know you can look over here, they got a vape store, they got a vape store, they got a vape store. It's taking off. cigarettes are declining. They're going on a downward spiral. No more cigarettes. So, I mean, you know, cigarettes going up for them people. I don't even know what they is a pack, but they up there. They talking about going to $15, $20 a pack. That's what they talking. So, I guess this the curtain opener. They like, we gonna get these cigarettes up $15, $20 a pack, but what we gotta do now, we gotta put a bad shade on vaping. So we gotta get people away from that so they can come back to these cigarettes. Cause our grandkids gonna need this tobacco company to continue to live the lifestyle that we have gave them. So we can't run out of business here. So now they jumped in with their little Juul cigarettes and all that stuff. And they were still rolling. They were still rocking and rolling on that. But people started going away from the nicotine. They was weaning themselves off the nicotine. So Big Tobacco like, you gotta do something. So now they throwing the shade on all vaping. They trying their best to ban vaping everywhere. You know, there's a lot of places that got signs up that saying no vape pens. What does that hurt? That's vapor. It's not cigarette smoke. Well, yeah. Well, if it's nicotine, you know, if you get nicotine, I can understand that. I got it. Yeah, I understand that much. But, what they want to do is get you back on that smoke cigarette, and then everybody have to fall off of this because it become illegal, probably like dope. If you get caught with that, you be in trouble, you know. Better get them cigarettes. Better get them. They got, oh man, I can't remember the name of that word. Dang. Oh man, I can't remember the name of that word. Let me see if I can Google that word. Yeah, I Google. Diacetyl. Diacetyl. That's the name of that word. It's an organic compound that they put, back in the days, they was putting it in e-liquids. And the reason it got such bad news is because there's a place that makes popcorn, something. It's a popcorn plant. So they start calling the disease popcorn lungs. When you, at the plant, a lot of people's getting popcorn lung. It's like a obliterate lung disease or something like that. And it's damaging real bad and it's irreversible. You're in trouble once you get it. But those people at that plant was getting that because they was in them high concentrations all day long. And that word, I can't even remember now, diacetyl, whatever it was, that word, that stuff, it was in e-liquids. And you know how many people went to the hospital behind vaping, the vape that had it in there? 0.
Okay.
It's like, I think, 100 times more diacetyl in a cigarette than in that vape juice. You know how many times people went to the hospital behind that cigarette one? 0. So that's just debunked, you know. Somebody may get popcorn on for something else, but they'll call it that. But the bigger companies of the vapes, they took it out. They took it out. They were like, let's take this out of there and we can cut it out. Now maybe you get some cheap company that may leave it in there, but the bigger companies took that out, and the juice don't taste as well as they used to do, they say, because this stuff had like a high buttery taste. It had you put in stuff, and it's a natural occurrence in alcohol. How many people got popcorn on from it? But I can understand they'll say something like, it's good for this, but when you heat it, it's bad for you. Same way with some of the carriers in that juice, like the VG and the PG, which is propaglycinate and vegetable glycanol glycerol, vegetable glycerol, something like that. They good. They ain't good for you, but they ain't bad for you. But when you heat them up, they turn carcinogen. Same way with your barbecue grill. that ash from that charcoal, it causes carcinogens, especially people that douse their stuff with water or something like that, and them embers come up, you get cancer from that. So it's all in the same. But cocaine ain't that different. They sniff it, they this and that. And but once you put some baking soda in there and then light it up, foof, you're a full-blown crackhead. It just changes. The formula changes when you do different things to it. So, but they hadn't had no kind of claims of people having popcorn long behind vaping. But tobacco company, I believe, is coming in trying to scare people from it and trying to get the government to remove it, to say it's dangerous for everybody and this and that. But I ain't no rocket scientist, I ain't no doctor, I ain't no that, I ain't even that. But I am me, and I think that it is safe. That's just my thought, you know. But I can be totally wrong. I can wake up tomorrow with the popcorn lungs. I can wake up tomorrow in hell. And I ain't none of Trey 57, but let me do that today.
What you in here ranting about now? You're ranting about something.
No,
Really? What you going to get? Life lessons?
life lessons.
Whatever. And I'm going to hear you whatever you say after I leave. I
say it out loud now.
Because I'm going to have my ear
I always
at the door.
get disturbed by either the door,
You a lie?
curb, somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like that when I turn the camera on, they be like, "Is he recording? Let me go bother him." But she just gave me the go ahead to come on in and go eat. Oh, that's got bite. But y'all need to drink some beer. Beer, good for you. Man, I've been drinking beer since 1980, I think. Good for you.